And there was in the case the Glashuttes, and I just went, these were made for me. Somebody in their brain said this is a watch that I can have, or I can look at and admire and hopefully afford. And I just became obsessed with them.
Was there a specific model?
Yeah, it was the first version of this, which is the 70s. It's not a chrono, and it's beautiful.
Did it remind you of something in your past?
No, it didn't remind me of anything in my past. I guess, no, because my dad really didn't have a watch like that. He had a gold Seiko watch, which I very much appreciate. And I always thought gold watch, older dad. And but when I saw that with the blue face and it was a metal band, I thought it was beautiful and it was unique because I have my great-grandfather's pocket watch. So I cherish it, and I think I'm very excited about something like that. So it's a piece of history for a family.
You're a smart person with good taste and you like watches.
You.
No, I mean it. And you like watches independently of watches loving you.
That's true.
And so, what would you tell someone else why they should like watches?
Well, I would say, thank you for asking the question, and I only have a couple of minutes, so no, I would say, I wouldn't say it's a lost art, I would say it is an art. And people, because you can have a phone, your car can tell you how fast you're going, a million different things, but these are truly, where I look at it as art and not as much as it is a watch. Because if you look at how they're making it, the precision, it's incredible what they're doing out there, the way they put them together. And it's like 75 steps to put these watches together. There's 75 stations of people working on one timepiece. And it is a complete opposite from mass production and get it out and you want the next thing, you want the next thing. It's a piece of art. It's a one thing. It's a one-time thing.
So the next logical question is, why should people love art?
Because that differentiates us from animals. Because
it's gotta be that.
If a dog looks at the Taj Mahal, it doesn't go, wow, look at that. But a human, when it sees it, goes, oof, that thing is beautiful.
We don't need watches.
No.
But we desire them.
That also makes us distinctly human. And
yeah.
We desire things that are beautiful and hopeful, and you want those things, and you want to appreciate those things. So, but you are right. They are not necessary. But think of all the other things in our life that are unnecessary. I think it's cool, and I think it's unique, and I think it's it's not what everybody else has.
No, and I think that the distinction is what's important. So what's in this book that you were reading?
I wrote a German speech because that's a German watch. It's iambic pentameter in German, which was very easy for me because I'm fluent. And no, I talked about a lot of things we just talked about. My first watch experience, I bought a Seiko back in 1998, and I thought it was the coolest watch I'd ever owned. It was the most money I'd ever spent.
It always starts with Seiko.
I could not afford it. And it wasn't because it was Seiko, it was the way it looked.
Oh yeah.
And then finally, I got a job where I actually was able to afford some stuff. And so when I saw one of these, I was like, that's it. And I wore this on, I wore two different Glashuttes on Community. Of course, I wore it on the Soup. And as I said in there, I wore a Glashutte at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And I wore it at the birth of my 9th child. My wife didn't know about the other 7. I'm sorry about that. But it's a funny thing because now I know that I can pass these down. These are so high end, so high quality that I can give these to my children.